30-foot fall that could have ended in death.
Yes, Spider-Man's heart-stopping plunge to the stage last month stunned a Broadway audience and left the actor seriously hurt. For the first time now, Spider-Man is speaking about that terrifying stage turn.
CBS 2's Dana Tyler now with the exclusive interview. Dana.
Maurice and Christine, it happened 2 weeks ago tonight. Another actor hurt in the blockbuster musical. Tonight, Christopher Tierney is breaking his silence. He told me exclusively about what happened at that Monday performance and that he's eager to fly again. Christopher Tierney fearlessly soars from the stage to the sky as the flying superhero, Spider-Man on Broadway.
I like 30 miles an hour, which is awesome. It's crazy. It's so much fun.
For the 31-year-old dancer and actor, catapulting on high wires in this risky role is a huge rush.
Isn't it scary?
No, I wasn't scared. These guys, they know safety. The wires have 9,000 pounds of tension strength.
And you trust?
I trust them explicitly with my life. Yeah, absolutely. They don't mess around.
But 2 weeks ago, something went terribly wrong during a performance. Spider-Man took a horrific fall. What happened that night when you fell?
It was just, a bit of human error. I'm supposed to jump off the bridge, but it catches me. And I was tethered to my back, but it just didn't get tethered to the stage. And so when I went out, and as I do with everything, I just go for it. There was no pulling myself back.
He jumped, and it was a free fall from there, plummeting 30 feet into the pit.
I was falling, and then I saw, once I hit the darkness of the stage, I had to just turn it real quick so I wasn't going to fall on my head, and I crashed on my back. The last thing I remember was just going, oh, God, and that's it. And then I kind of passed out.
Initially, the audience thought the plunge was part of the show. This is what the scene is supposed to look like as Spider-Man jumps from the Brooklyn Bridge. Tierney remembers coming to and wanting to get up. Stage crew members kept him still, something he's grateful for.
Broke 4 ribs, broke 3 vertebrae, fractured my scapula, fractured my elbow, and I fractured the back of my head.
The audience waited outside the theater and cheered the injured actor as he was put into an ambulance and rushed into surgery at Bellevue Hospital. Left behind a lot of questions. You say it was human error.
Yeah.
Do you blame anyone?
The person involved, the people involved, they came to visit, and we've seen completely water under the bridge and forgiven and forgotten.
I hear what you're saying, but you suffered really serious injuries.
Yeah.
But you are a forgiving person.
Ah.
You feel you weren't pushed too hard. You don't feel mad.
I'm glad to be working on the show. I mean, not glad, overjoyed to be working on the show.
The hype for the $65 million musical started 2 years ago with Tony-winning director Julie Taymor and music by Grammy winners U2's Bono and The Edge. The show's never-before-seen aerial gymnastics were just icing on the cake. But Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark has been in a tangled web of money problems, technical glitches, and delayed openings. Tierney says his faith in the production never wavered.
Not a single actor in this show has ever said, somebody's gonna die, you need to stop.
His shocking accident shut down the musical for 2 performances. OSHA and Actors Equity are still investigating. The president of the Actors Union says that Chris is not the first actor nor the second, but rather the 4th to be injured on Spider-Man is frustrating and maddening and to some infuriating. But he goes on to say, live theater, exciting theater involves risk. Our staff is committed to doing whatever it possibly can to protect our members and to minimize the danger and the risk. Spider-Man producers say they have stepped up show safety.
I'm meant to be Spider-Man.
This is a dream job for the dancer who's been a fan of Spidey since he was 4. Despite his injuries, he says the outpouring of support has kept his spirits high.
My friends in the cast, my mother, my father, my brother, so unbelievable. They've, everybody, all the visitors, their energy, their love, their, and complete strangers. Just the immediate outpouring of love that happened is so unbelievable. Check it out.
With his Spider-Man adorned brace, doctors moved Tierney last week to NYU's Russ Institute for physical therapy. With screws and rods in his back and continued pain in his ribs, he takes careful steps. Every day is better.
Every day is better. Which makes me believe that, yeah, I'm going to be back in the show in no time.
Christopher Tierney says he has no illusions. He knows realistically it will take months to heal. But when he does, he says he won't be afraid to suit up as Spider-Man again and rocket through the theater.
I'll come out and I'll swing around and then I land on the balcony. I'll look around and there'll be like 5 or 6 kids right there. And then it's a mixture of abject fear and adoration. They're like, oh my God, he just landed right here, but it's Spider-Man. They scream and I can't wait to make them scream.
At his core, Christopher Tierney is a dancer, and while his feet are in the air a lot, he says he's grounded about taking the proper time to heal. He'll be released from the rehabilitation center on Wednesday and will continue physical therapy. Spider-Man's official opening is February 7th, and while all eyes are on the show and its safety, the Broadway musical Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark remains a sellout. Maurice,
wow.
Christine?
Have you ever seen such a positive attitude? Is he even thinking about legal action?
I asked him if he was going to take legal action, and he said, no, I don't need to. He said no. So he is moving forward with his healing. He said he's going to stay vigilant. You felt that energy from him, right?
The passion in his voice.
Passion. He says he's a mover. He puts ideas up in the sky.
Sounds like he gets a lot from the audience.
He gets a lot from the audience and his family, his parents. Very supportive, too, of him going back.
He'll be back soon.
Dana, great report.
Thank you, Christine.
Spectacular. Thank you. All right, still ahead here at 11, catching cancer.